Welcome to ETH Daily, a daily briefing on the latest in Ethereum. Here's your latest for Thursday, September 11th, 2025. Developers tentatively schedule the Fusaka upgrade on Testnets. Reth releases a postmortem on its recent bug. Scroll pauses new governance proposals for its DAO. And BitMine buys an additional 46,000 Ether. All this and more starts right now. During this week's All Core Devs Execution Layer Call number 220, Ethereum core developers discussed a tentative timeline for activating Ethereum's Fusaka upgrade across testnets. Developers agreed to begin the activation with the Holesky testnet despite its scheduled deprecation in the coming months. Holesky's infrastructure will be shut down 2 weeks after the Fusaka upgrade finalizes. Developers tentatively plan to release updated testnet client versions by September 22nd. Activate Fusaka on Holesky during the week of September 29th, proceed with the Sepolia fork in the week of October 13th, and complete the rollout on Hootie testnet 2 weeks later on the week of October 27th. The proposed schedule will be finalized once fork block times are confirmed during the next All Core Devs call. Fusaka is Ethereum's next upgrade slated for Q4 2025 that will introduce scaling improvements through PeerDAS, an enhancement that allows nodes to verify blob data availability without downloading the entire data set, increasing data capacity, and significantly reducing costs for Ethereum rollups. The Paradigm Reth team released a postmortem on last week's incident that caused some Reth nodes to stall due to a state root mismatch. The issue stemmed from a bug in the Reth tree update handling, which introduced corrupted storage data during a reorg nearly 200,000 blocks earlier. A fix and database repair tool were shipped in Reth version 1.7.0. The bug was limited to Ethereum mainnet Reth nodes and did not affect OP Reth or nodes on other networks. Scroll, an EVM equivalent ZK rollup, announced a pause on new governance proposals within its DAO while it works on redesigning its governance framework. According to Delegate Olympio, Scroll DAO leadership resigned earlier this week. The team will still move forward with all previously approved governance proposals. The Scroll team stated that the new governance model aims to enhance efficiency, clarity, and alignment. In response to the governance uncertainty, the Avid Chan Initiative, a contributor to the Avid DAO, submitted a proposal to adjust risk parameters for assets on the Avid v3 Scroll instance, including raising reserve factors to 50%. And lastly, BitMine Immersion Technologies Inc. has acquired an additional 46,255 Ether, boosting its total Ethereum holdings to more than $9 billion. The company now holds 2.07 million ETH, representing nearly 2% of the entire circulating supply of Ether. BitMine remains the world's largest corporate holder of ETH, with a treasury more than twice the size of Sharplink Gaming, who ranks second. In other news, CurrencyCoin pledges 1% of its token supply to the Protocol Guild, ETHOS begins shipping its Degen 1 phones, and ZK Sync leads real-world asset growth among Layer 2s. This has been a roundup of today's top news stories in Ethereum. You can support this podcast by subscribing and following us at ETH Daily. Also subscribe to our newsletter at ethdaily.io.